Humans, here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us. Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all? That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Kronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
I've never felt power so potent before.
It feels like I'll be crushed by its force.
Didn't come all this way just to lose now.
Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
Not today!
Time to shine!
Explosion!
Now you see what I can do!
Going in!
I'm just getting started!
Explosion! Where are you going? Here's a healing arc! First aid!
They're all interrupted!
You're open! Here I go!
Burn!
None shall escape my judgment!
Now
Ray! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Without a trace!
We're finished!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid!
I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am!
To be let free!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid! I'm only getting started! First
Now
aid!
you see what I can do!
Prepare to be
First
judged!
aid! Your art! Here, let me help! First aid! None shall escape my judgment!
Prepare to be judged!
Think again! Now!
Bow before me!
Here, Kate! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Generation Wave! This one's mine!
Watch this! Explosion! Burn!
Bow before me! Rending flash!
Fear sweep! Here's a healing arc! First aid! By the power of flame!
Rising Phoenix! Ignite!
Don't let it go down there! Explosion! Going in! Ray! Inferno! That'll bring you down! Think again! There! Annihilation! Rolling through! First aid! Tiger Blade!
Turbine Alpha! Raining
Tiger
Trigger!
Blade! First aid! Attack time!
This one's mine!
Going in! Hurricane Blade! Eagle Assault! Explosive charge! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Let loose!
None shall escape!
Double demon!
Going in! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First
Armor
aid!
won't save you!
None shall escape! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Ignite!
None which is in the sky is mine! Ray! By the power of flame! Astral energy! Full throttle! One more! I never miss!
be judged!
It looks like we made a
Cower
mess!
before me! Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, it's been swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop it, whatever it takes!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion!
Look sharp!
No way! He's going to annihilate everything!
A power beyond mortal understanding.
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Nothing gets by me!
First aid!
Why'd you kill me?
To stop you dying?
Prepare to be judged. Enough. Worthless. Bleed.
This can't be happening!
You'll pay for that! Cut through!
I hope this medicine works.
What just happened?
Is this another of his powers?
I don't know
You should have met
without
with me!
you.
Prepare to be
Perhaps
judged!
now isn't the time?
I really don't.
First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help!
Prepare to be judged!
Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing arc!
To be let free!
Here, let me help! First aid! None shall escape my judgment!
I can carve through!
Here, that'll bring you down! By the power
Prepare
of
to be
flame!
judged!
Vanish without
Enough!
a trace! This can't be happening!
Stay away from my friends! Bleed! Be gone! Not my finest!
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Yours to be let free!
First aid! Here's a healing arc! First
You picked the
aid!
wrong side! I owe you one.
Here, let me help! Here goes!
And just like
Bring
that,
you
I'm back in
to
it!
bit. Start by holding the front
Prepare to
line.
be
No
judged!
sooner said than done!
Here, let me help! First aid! Finish up! You're open! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid! None shall escape my judgment! Ray! First aid! Finish without a trace! Explosion!
Prepare to be judged! Enough!
I won't give up!
Place you! Bleed! Stay away from my friend! Bleed! Cut through!
Ready to go! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid!
Prepare to be
Here's a
judged!
healing arc!
Enough! You
Ready
picked
to
the
go!
wrong
Here, let me help! First aid!
Prepare to be judged!
Here's a healing
Now
arc!
you're getting serious?
Here, let me help! First aid!
Think you can fly?
Here's a healing arc! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion! Rising Wyvern! You picked the wrong spot!
I'm ready!
Tiger Blade! Lion's Power! Now I'm in the
Ray! Here's a healing arc! First aid! I never miss!
Prepare to be judged! Enough! Worthless! Bleed! How about this? Cut through!
Look sharp!
I can carve through armor!
First strike!
Give me a to be let free!
Back into attack! Ray!
Can't get out of this! Prepare to be judged!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
You're gone! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will,
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Kronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
I can feel my power growing!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! I'll take out
Now
the
I'm
legs
real
with my
mad.
shield. I never miss!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisaru!
Piercing roll!
Make it right!
Commander of Heaven!
Scenic Cyclone!
Let me
Yeah!
out.
Nice technique!
None shall escape my judgment! None shall escape my judgment! By the power of flame! Finish without a trace! Explosion! Inferno!
Make it rain!
Lock! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Pathetic! House this! And it's primed and ready! Gemini Aqua! Ray! Explosion!
Not today!
You're mine! Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace!
One more! Ray!
Make it rain!
Dragon! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Scenic Cyclone!
Step back! This one's all law! It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out!
What my art can do! Rise and shine! Resurrect!
One for that.
Art expert coming through!
Freaking does it!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
They've got me surrounded. Cover for the weak point.
Ray! I never miss!
Eat dirt!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show
you how useful I can be!
That's what my shield's for.
I may have bit off more than I used to.
I'll leave it to you!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
I can carve through armor!
No! Can't end here!
Don't leave me!
This one's mine!
Bring you down! None shall escape my judgment! Charge away!
Think you can rush? Ready and ready!
That's my cue! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Here, let me help!
Finish this!
First aid! Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Like this should be easy.
None shall escape my judgment! Rain it down!
My head spinning just watch me! Go! I'll hit the front of the hit!
Ignite!
Its defenses are down! I'll beat it to death!
Now you see what I can do!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now I'm real mad!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop! Make it rain!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I guess... Well... Whew.
Right. Huh?
Yes! I don't know what all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've gotta be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Kronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Whew!
It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dahna on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Alphen? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dahna to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True! I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.